Let's go and have another look in the dumpster room. It is Sunday evening, quite late. It's, I think, 10:30 in the evening. So welcome all to dumpster diving compilation number 8, I think by now. I need to look that up. People usually clean up on Sundays, so let's see if there's anything interesting to be found. This place is, they've stacked this full pretty good. See, cardboard. See if there's anything of interest in with the plastic first. Where's my little lamp? There we go. Now, I've recently found quite a lot of bottles and cans that have returns on them, but since then, not that many. Sometimes one or two. This is actually not even supposed to go in with the plastic because this has all kinds of other stuff in it. Let's put this in here. There we go. Let's see if I can get this thing hooked. Come on. There we go. So many bags. Oh, look at that wiring. Oh, more stuff. No dripping on my stuff. Oh, great. I'm gonna see if I can get this whole little tote out. Hold on. Well, got the thing out. Let's see what's in here. This is the only thing of interest. I scoured through the bin a bit more. These look like brass pins. This looks like a modem. Should have a decent board in it. Remote control that comes with batteries for whatever device. These are old, but this is brass. Let's see. More cables, coaxial stuff. Oh, there's the box of the old fuses. 35 amp fuses. This is some old stuff. In with the cardboard. Let's see. Oh, this comes with grapes as well. Now, I'm not sure if there's anything of interest in here. I'm pretty sure this might be brass. I'll just take these. These, I believe these are nickel-plated brass. Alright, and that stuff can go back in there. So, what is this steel tin? Interesting. And this is a magnet, I think from a speaker, maybe. Well, this is always good. I can fill this up with screws. This is a, oh wow, this sounds broken. I'm not gonna bother. This is a telephone dock. It's just a charging thing. So this looks like a piece of a computer mouse. All plastic. Let's just see, there's more of these fuses. Bit messy in here. People sometimes ask, why don't you wear gloves? Well, I think I actually have some gloves in my coat, but I live upstairs here, so whenever I get stuff from here, the first thing I do when I get back upstairs is wash my hands. Just put that in there. So put everything in the little bin. So some nice fuses with brassy bits, brass pins, some wire, some more brass pins, and the modem to take apart. So that's it for today in the dumpster room. Let's get to the rest of the compilation, and I'll see you at the next dumpster dive. And on my way back upstairs while carrying this, I passed a guy who was throwing some stuff away. He came in with a bag and a box, and in the box was not just this, but more parts of this really old mixer. So this is Phillips. This is gonna have a copper bearing motor in there and maybe some more interesting metal pieces. And in the bag that he was carrying was a blender. So Tefal is a decent brand over here. It's probably gonna be a Chinesium motor, but you never know. And I took everything from the bag, but the only interesting thing was the base. So I have a blender base, a mixer, and the modem to scrap out. That's not bad for one day of dumpster diving. See you on the next one. At a friend's apartment again, apartment building. Let's have a look in the dumpster room today. Over here, I did find some good stuff here sometimes. Right, all filled up. Oh, there's a chair here. Makes it easy to jump in. I came somewhat prepared, got my glove on. Right, well, let's see here with the plastic. Usually nothing interesting in here. Styrofoam is not supposed to go with the plastic. When will people learn? Oh, well, let's see. Trash. I don't feel like opening these bags now. I have to pay for parking here, and I think my time is about to run out. Let's see, what do we got in this one? Big suitcase. More styrofoam. What is all this stuff? Oh, I thought it was a cable. I think this is steel. Yeah, very much. Oh, I think this might be a cable here. Yes. Oh. I think it got thrown out because this clip broke off. People tend to do that, but if you got one of those special tools to put new ones on, you just snip it here and strip it the correct way and put a new one on, and then you got a cable good as new. Let's see. If there's cables, there's usually more. I think this is another cable. This is a power cable. That has been snipped. There's the other half probably. I said I wasn't gonna open bags, but I think I'm gonna have a look in that one. Oh, this is actually a laptop adapter cable. You can tell by the different shape. This is what we call a Mickey Mouse for some reason. I think if you Google Mickey Mouse power cable, you actually find those. There. What is this? Oh, it's a speaker thingy system thingy, and it comes with a. This might actually be a key to this building, and if not, it's brass. I'm keeping that. So some electronics in it. Well, there was a bowl. I'm gonna take that as well. See what else is in this thing. Turn the thing over. Some CDs. Another cable. VGA cable. Old monitor cable, the 15-pin one. I guess that was it. I'll just take this stuff and be off. See you at the next dumpster dive. Another day, another dumpster dive. Let's see, it has been a long weekend. There we go. What did they put in here? CD. Plastic bag, some cable, some wire. Let me go get my my grabby thing so I can reach that. All right, this is some stuff from work. Got some more stuff to scrap out, and this is a coin. Woohoo! 1 euro cent. I'm rich. If the thing was made of actual copper, it would have been worth more in weight of copper. These things are magnetic, so it's either iron or nickel in there. Let's see, this looks like a USB cable. Come on, get the thing. Who in his right mind would throw cables in with the paper? The CDs. I think someone just either by accident or probably just didn't care threw all that in here. This is plastic. There's all smoke stuff. All plastic bag. All the plastic bag is full of paper, I think, so. I think that's actually allowed. Some glasses here. Are these cinema glasses, like 3D glasses, maybe? Well, have a look at those later. More glasses. All plastic, still not supposed to be in here. What's all this? Looks like a lighter. Yes, is a lighter. Also not supposed to go in there. What's in all this box here? flowers. This is supposed to go in with either the recyclable plant trash or in the miscellaneous trash. And a tube of whatever. Oh, it's fell down in there. I'll sort this out off camera. It's not gonna be that interesting, I guess. This looks like a battery of something. Yeah, that is pretty heavy. Let's see what else is in here now that we're in here. Let me put the grabby thing there. Well, at least someone put the styrofoam in here instead of in with the plastic. Sounds like cans. I'm not bothering with cans anymore. I have enough. Let's see the other one. More bags. Oh, what, hey, look at this. Just on top. This is a really thick cable. Nice brass fittings at the end. Look at the thickness of this. It is still braided wire, I think. Or is it? Yeah. This might even be worth stripping. I usually don't strip braided wire unless it's really thick. It's just a piece of pre-modded cable. What's the word? Pre-assembled. A frying pan. This is quite heavy. It's probably steel. If it's for induction cooking, it probably is. Usually not aluminium then. No, this is magnetic. I don't pick up steel unless it's like part of something that I'm scrapping out. I don't really mind. This doesn't seem interesting at all. It does feel like something like a wire in here. What is this, jewelry? Let me get my gloves on and cut open some of these bags. Aha, there we go. Alright, let's rip and tear until it is done. A hat. I was right, it is jewelry or something. A plastic piece of pie. Not interesting enough to make a mold of. Nah. No, it felt like wires with all this stuff. I'm pretty sure this is all of the non-interesting variety. Star bracelet. Could be of an interesting metal. I guess not. Unless you find steel and iron interesting. For me, not so much. Any cool pendants I can use for making molds? Probably not. Oh, this heart-shaped thingy here. Maybe. No, I guess not. Now this looks coppery. Yeah, like the coins, probably not. Magnetic copper. The ring is magnetic, but the thing itself isn't. It isn't heavy at all. It's either plastic or aluminium. I'll have a look at it later. This is metal. I think might be plastic. I'm gonna go check those things. It sounds like plastic when it hits the floor. Pretty sure none of this is actually worth anything. It bends like metal, so I'm guessing it might be aluminium. Enough of this. What's this? My Little Pony. Wow, that's creepy. Squid? No, octopus. This is going to be a long video of which I'm probably not going to be using all footage. Wow. Well, you do know what that means, that there's probably a battery in there. And because it spins, it probably has a motor. Something to scrap out, yay! Just turn the whole bag over. Yes, paper. That can go in with the paper. Right, what do we have here? Little house. Dough set. Not very useful for molding. This stuff still any good? Comes with a little rooster shape. Another one here. What does that have? A fish. I'm taking these just for the hell of it. There we go. Well, at least I know this came from the same people. Is this cardboard? Yes, this is. That goes in there. Hey, a little handy pot. Does that have money in it? No. Handy pot for storing components in. Some tiny things I keep collecting in Pringles cans, and it's gonna take me ages to fill up, and those little cans might be slightly handier. Well, it's a good thing I checked. Wire. Oh, it's a cool lamp. And it comes with an adapter with brass pins. I'll just toss this in the box. I have to take that up anyway. There we go. That thing in there. A lighter in there. I'm gonna put the dough or clay in there. That should be it. Let's see what else we have. Hey, this I recognize. This is from a theme park. I haven't been there in so long. It's called the Efteling, which is world famous in the Netherlands. A cool coin to make a mole out of. I'm gonna keep this because that's a nostalgic thing for me. I used to collect those when I was a kid. Hey, more. And they have different characters on there. One side is always the same and the other side has different characters. Oh look, paint. Water-based paint, so not really anything for me. Hey. Lapras. It's a Pokemon card in decent condition. Maybe I can use this as some trade goods with the kids in the neighborhood. Yeah, I'm gonna go through all of this in more detail off camera because this video is becoming way too long, and I'll probably speed bits up and snip things out, and yeah, got some wires and a lamp, and people outside screaming. See you at the next dumpster dive. Well, in the middle of the rain, I just saw this beside the road. And there's no one here to ask if it's trash. It probably is. Like Ian Matthews would say, it would be rude not to. So I'm just gonna put all of this in the car. I'll take the whole lot of it, even the cardboard and plastic stuff. Some nice brassy bits in there. And I'll sort this out in the garage. See you later. Okay, I took the whole thing apart. And some of the other pieces that I found there as well. There's all the steel. I basically turned the case, which is just about the exact same size as those crates that I use. I use that as a tote for all my steel, so I can just turn the whole thing in one go. Unfortunately, this top part is stainless, and I'm not so sure about the inside. But the whole casing around it, I tried to get it off. It's all plastic. It's all molded on there. I'm just gonna leave that in with the shred. The bigger one I took apart about a year ago, I think, was actually completely stainless, and I turned that in for stainless. So this one, not so much, unfortunately. There was a good amount of cast aluminium. These pipe bits are cast. Some of the internal workings were all cast aluminium pieces. Now they do have some steel bits in there, but I doubt that they will notice. And I can always grind them off if needed. The big chimney-like piece that was there, this is the aluminium tube that came out of that. There was a rubber ring in there. Put all my rubber bits and plastic in there. This is only a tiny bit. I got rid of all the other stuff already. That's already in the dumpster room. This is all the interesting stuff that came out. This whole lot, including some of these screws and bits, are all stainless. So that's going in with the stainless. There was some wire in there. I think this and that, and the power cord, and the plug for that is over here. That will be added to the plug soup pile. There were a couple of circuit boards in the thing, and on some of the other bits that were in there. There was also a the fan motor that was in there, one of those pieces. This is actual copper, it's not Chinesium, so I'm gonna have to take this apart. There was also a solenoid in there that is actual copper, and this is quite some weight. It's very thin wire, but wound pretty thick, and these pins are brass. There was a couple of a bit of copper. I had to use a pipe cutter. I got one of these things, one of the few tools that I actually bought. This is super handy. It saves so much on grinding discs or cutting discs, and it's so easy to use. Even use it on steel pipe, no problem. I think that was like 14.50 or something, I don't know. So some copper bits and rather large brass bits, and these I will not be melting because there's probably all kinds of stuff in there. Plus this will not fit my crucible, at least not my electric furnace crucible. And I have no plans on doing any really large castings, so all the stuff that has stuff in it and is an awkward shape and is a bit messy, I'm just gonna turn in. The same for some of the other coated brass bits. My scrapyard doesn't really matter if I put yellow brass and brass with a coating all together. Now I will probably keep all these nice pieces for melting. The same with all these yellow brass ones. I might actually keep the yellow brass and just get rid of the coated brass. I'm not sure about that, but I have two separate tubs for melting, and both of them are just about full, so I think I might have enough and just get rid of all the excess stuff that I have. I mean, I'm not big Stag D. I don't have the space or the time or the ability to make 15,000 ingots. However, that would be cool, but I'll stick to small castings and an ingot here or there. So yeah. There were also some steel springs in there. I don't know why, but I tend to keep springs for whatever reason. I have a small little drawer full of them, and at some point I might find that they take up too much space and just toss them in with the shred. Or I can use them for whatever crafting project. I have no idea. So yeah, I'm getting good at messing up my bench. So I can do Ian Matthews proud. Look at the space, the workspace I've created, the bench, and how I'm going to be filling that up with all kinds of crap, and still won't be able to scrap. Anywho, I'm gonna continue on with putting up some more magnets and finding some more tools to hang up, and yeah, this was an interesting find. I'm definitely gonna be getting a couple of bucks out of a couple of euros. We do euros over here. A couple of euros out of this quick find beside the road. So yeah, that was it for now. See you on the next one. Another day, another dumpster dive. Let's see if we can find anything interesting today. Oh, that looks completely full. Put the work laptop here. I found this cord while at work. I drove past a dumpster with a big lamp sticking out, so I cut the cord. Came with a button, so cord and brass pins. Let's see, cardboard. Oh, this is completely empty. There's some stuff in here. What's in here? More cans and cartons and stuff. Alright, we got something here. I think this might be a broom. No, it's not a broom. It's probably like a lamp. It's probably steel. What is this? This is the bottom part of a cage. Oh, there's the rest of it. Of a part of a cage. I used to own like a guinea pig. And I got tired of cleaning the thing up, so when that finally died, I never got a new one. Let's see, this looks like a clock. Can I reach that? Wait, I can see the back. You can probably not really see on camera. The whole mechanism has been taken out. Does look like a clock. Yeah, it is a clock. See what this is. Still has a lot of glass on this. You know what? This kind of looks like copper tubing. Might even be bronze. It's probably copper, because bronze would be more sturdy. Oh, my the 1 cent coin is still on there. This is not magnetic. This whole thing is not magnetic. I'm taking this out. Well, isn't that something? First I find one of these and snip it off. That's the one that's over there. And now I find the whole lamp. I've took out all the little bulbs and taken off all the glass. Managed to cut myself even. Feel like Ian Matthews. And got all the little lamps out. Now these probably still work. I remember I had to buy these a couple of months ago, and now I keep finding them. So yeah, I filed away at this. Let me see if I can focus on this. It's probably going to be focusing on the letters there. See if I can. It's probably too small to focus on. Come on. Now it's too close. Well, believe me, I've been filing at this and it's all completely yellow. So it's not copper, it's actually brass. Filed away here as well. There, now you can see. And the little fittings on top are probably also brass. So this is, by the way, is magnetic. So there's either a big slab of steel in there for weight, or it's one of those concrete like cement things, and this is just a goldish colored iron plate, steel plate. Anywho, I'm gonna take this thing to my basement and disassemble this later on, and I will see you at the next dumpster dive. So this is a dumpster at work. This is where they throw all the stuff that is broken and is no longer fixable. This is full of circuit boards and pumps and some nice extruded heat sinks and all kinds of stuff. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to take any of this stuff, but I'm going to try to get as much of this home as possible. I'll show you the pile when I get home. So this is everything I got to take with me this haul. I will probably try again in a couple of days, because the dumpster is going to be there for some time, I guess, and I will be there for the rest of this week. So, but for now, this was quite a good trash haul or dumpster dive. This is the best dumpster dive of the year, basically. But kind of cheating when it's work related. Well, let me quickly show you. Got a couple of really big washing machine motors. This is a smaller one. This is really easy to take apart, mainly cast aluminium. Inside's not so much interesting. Some smaller dishwasher motors. and some stuff that actually has real copper in it. I'm not sure where this is from, but this is, I'm pretty sure that's real copper. Now these dishwasher pumps, main pumps, are real copper, and some of them are Chinesium. This is red Chinesium. These are bigger dishwasher pumps as well. These have those cool octagon steel shape around them. Got a yellow Chinesium. This one is actually aluminium because it's silver. Got another silver one here. I think I had a, yes, I have a green Chinesium one as well. So yeah, I found some microwave parts, a magnetron and a main transformer, which of course is also Chinesium. Not sure if I'm gonna put all the effort in to take that apart. A whole lot of circuit boards, and these are all in the plastic casing, so I'm gonna have to rip those apart and then put all the plastic in with recycling. But usually these come with those white square boxes, and they have little spools of copper in them, and some blue M&Ms, sometimes some other stuff, some LEDs and whatnot. So that's going to be fun to take apart. Some of these bigger ones from washing machines actually have extruded aluminium pieces in there, quite big. This one is really nice. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these boards. I'm not really sure where these came from. I think from induction cookers, but nice big heatsink on these as well. So 5 of those, and an even bigger one. Got 2 of these big ones, and big extruded aluminium, some copper spools there. Even found a hard drive in there, which I think might be broken because it's slightly warped and sounds kind of rattly to me. It's also super recent because this is 80 gigabytes. So yeah. And a nice big pile of cables, which also comes with a lot of plugs and brass pins, which I like, of course. So yeah, that's it for what I was able to take today. So I'm over at a customer's place during work, and they told me I have a small pile of crap behind the house. Take a look, take what you want. Nice big pile of cable. I think so. This is all lead here. I'm gonna sort through this and see what I can find, and I'll show you what I got when I get home. It's a good day today. Okay, well, I got most of the stuff spread out here. These nice people gave me a couple of totes with some stuff in it as well. Unfortunately, the big tote is completely broken and mashed up and disgusting. The smaller ones seem to be okay, so I might be using those for whatever. So as you can see here, there was quite a bundle of cable. I pulled out all the big cables that I could find together with some of these connection boxes and whatnot. These cables were in one of the totes. There was even a Xbox 360 controller that I think might still work even. All the battery's probably dead. These things came with normal batteries, but you could also get this power pack, which you had to buy separately. So I'm going to, I have like 8 of these in various colors. I'm going to see if this thing works. Clean it up, and I have one extra. There were also a couple of these big power blocks for Xbox 360, 2 of them, so I'm guessing they had more than one. I also found a hard drive. Let's see, what is this? Oh, just slides right out. This is a whopping 40 gigabytes. So by today's standards, this thing is not even worth the material it's made from. Let's see, there was a flashlight. Of course, this does not work. Oh, wait a minute. This was all stuffed outside. I thought I saw a light flicker. Could have been wrong. Oh, there we go. Wow. You can't really tell now because it's daylight. But yeah. Interesting. So there's some working batteries in there. There's a couple of circuit boards, I think from either microwaves or whatever, and some other stuff that was pulled out of all kinds of appliances. I'm not sure what it was. This looks to be a flotation, what you call them, for water level sensing in, I think, a dryer maybe even. There were a couple of these big things, not sure what they are, but they have some extruded aluminium on them and it's quite heavy, so I'm guessing there might be some electronics in here, given the fact that there's cables coming out. I'll have to see what I can get out of there. Some of these really old big connection plugs, which I do not know what they are for. Some really old wire. Look at this, it's all mashed and crumbled and you can hardly tell what is what anymore. But this has some good copper in it. And they gave me two of these, which are not that, they look nice, but they're not that special. This is a brass one. I tested with a magnet, and actually the ring that's in here is actually steel, or probably to make it more sturdy. But this one is brass, this one is copper. This one is quite heavy, so I'm guessing what could this be? Maybe, I don't know, close to 1 kilogram of copper if it's all compressed. Gave me a bunch of plugs and a couple of pins. I told them I collected these pins and I molten them down doing the plug soup video. And then they said, oh, I got some plugs for you. There was this weird thing. This is a what you call a sander, but it works on air. Air pressure sander. So I'm not sure if there's anything in there. He just gave me this. They also gave me a lead acid battery, which I think I still have at my place. Let's see, there was quite a bundle of lead, bigger, smaller pieces. It's all pretty nasty. I'm gonna have to clean this up pretty well. There was some aluminium profiles and some door related stuff. This is from a window, I assume. And then there was the prize. There was this thing. Now I'm not sure if this is any good. It's really heavy, so I'm guessing this is actually steel instead of well, this part is probably cast aluminum. This is all steel, but looks of it. Oh, this is the big plug that goes in the other thing. This thing is all cast aluminum. There's a thick wire on here. There's some brass on here somewhere. This all looks brass. And well, I can make a big stack deal like video, probably just taking this thing apart and melting its contents into ingots and see how much I get out of this, and hoping it's not Chinesium, but it probably isn't, because this thing looks pretty old. So that's a fun project for the future. So this was these nice people gave me quite some stuff to do, and I have more stuff to do. Took apart a dryer. This is the drum that I filled up with some scrap steel other stuff. Got some light fixtures and some projector screens that were in my basement still. Oh, and this is what they also gave me. A Bosch vacuum. They said it didn't work properly, and I don't really like them, but I took it anyway because, well, you know, it's a Bosch. There might be an actual copper motor in there, but it's probably going to be Chinesium. Aluminum. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to have my hands full dealing with all this stuff. I'm going to sort all this in specific bins and totes and boxes, and where that I usually store my stuff, for either turning into the scrapyard or waiting to be molten. And I shall see you on the next one. And almost forgot, a nice brass light fixture. I checked all of these parts, and just about everything is not magnetic, so it's probably brass. Maybe some cast pieces in here. The bottom plate is steel, but the top one is brass. So another one of these to melt.